Bum 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 bum. The Peter Shitshow. Bum 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 bum. I'm calling it the Peter Shitshow because as you can hear from my voice, I feel pretty shitty today. Fortunately, it was not COVID-19, but it goes to show that everything comes at a cost. Nothing is free in our lives. Part of the reason I compromised my immune system so much was because I had some hostilities at work and I wanted to diversify some of my income, which I've done beautifully, aside from the fact that I'm killing myself doing it some of these days. Sometimes I get so caught up with this, I forget to eat altogether. Not only forget to eat, but don't want to spend money on food because I look at a package of my favorite food, it's $4, $6, and I'm thinking how much metal that is, and almost using this as my currency unit, if you will. Oh my God, that package of chicken cost me £1 of bismuth, right? Maybe someday when I found my own colony, the currency will be the pound, just like British pound, but it will be £1 of bismuth, right? But nothing really comes for free, right? I freed up some of my financial freedom, but at the same time, I'm kind of killing myself. And it really highlights the next time I want to do something that seems free to think through with the costs, right? I have a tendency to, in the past at least, I had times when I was desperate in terms of the dating world, and I compromised myself in terms of choosing a partner. A lot of times I've had people who walk all over me at work. I related in an earlier video this week how people would bully me to give up my vacation time or to fill in for them at an inconvenient time. Fortunately, we don't have policies like that where I work. I'm currently applying for work out at a community college. They apparently don't have something like that. I did some reading about it. I personally will never work for another organization that allows you to donate your paid time off. I think it's the stupidest policy in the world, right? Everybody should be evaluated based on whether or not it makes sense for somebody to take time off, right? Anyway, I had a little bit of an issue with, so I talk a lot about not practicing favoritism and politics at the workplace, but I find favoritism to almost be contagious. Let me elaborate a little bit. I mentioned how I sometimes don't get treated well because I have colleagues who are in the same boat in terms of family status and all that. So last week, or 2 weeks ago now, we were getting ready to interview a couple of candidates. And as I'm interviewing, I discover one of the candidates is similar in social background to me. And she has similar feelings about relationships and marriage. We had been talking a little bit privately just before she was going to observe me tutoring. But I tell myself, Andrew, you got to be the bigger person here. You know, you don't like it when people judge you based on that. But as I'm observing her, it hit me how hard it was for me to keep a level judgment because I desperately needed an ally at work, and I know that just talking with her about her past work history, I know how desperately she needs an ally at work too. She did pretty well anyhow, so I don't think I'd like to think that my feelings about her didn't sway the decision, but that's probably wishful thinking as well. But in a perfect world, I wouldn't find myself pressured to practice favoritism like that, right? So it really goes to show how one person's bad decision can spread a contagion of bad decisions for everybody else to try and level the playing field. All right, this is the Peter Shitshow. Bum, 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 bum. Bob, 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 Bob. The Peter Shitshow. Oh, thanks for watching.